Just checking to see if that's something we need to work on. Any happiness is going down? Not really. Other than, of course, you know, housing, which is always pretty stagnant. Modernize all will be really expensive. I don't want to do that till I have maybe 200,000? Maybe I should save up for that. Would make him a lot happier.
The world has been hit by a huge energy crisis. The price of oil is climbing by the hour. We should exploit this situation.
We could make a lot of money out of this. Sorry, USA, but you already like us, so it's not really much of a threat, making you like us a little less. And we get a lot of money. That I will use to improve the living conditions. I'm gonna start going through here and electrifying the apartments, or the tenements. What popped up?
Presidente, I fear
Back off.
Mr. President,
Yeah, I need to do that. Not enough power. Okay. Well, we have no problem getting people to work there, so that's not the problem. And upping the budget doesn't generate more power, does it?
Furious.
I don't think it does. I think we've tried before. And it didn't do anything. I'll give it a shot and give it a little while and see. We've got the money to spare. Yeah, tanks, just drive through the fields. Kill them. So many things we're still building. Oh, that does increase it. By a shit ton. Okay, that was worth it. Oh my god. Yeah, that was worth it. Okay, what trade did we just finish? Was the meat one? No. We could sell canned goods. Yeah, we got canned goods. I don't know why we can sell planks for so much. Let's take both of those, though. Also, we should get some of these upgrades. I want to get rid of pollution from that. Increase job quality. Add an extra production cycle.
We have an opportunity to influence the
No fraud. Process gold and planks into furniture. Okay. Increase effectiveness and workers. Wow, you can have a lot of people there now.
The election results are in.
Cannery. Job condition and canning meat. Awesome. Steel mill. That's extra pollution. Pollution. We need a second vehicle factory soon.
We must become independent from fossil fuels.
Oh, we already have that done. So there you
We need our
go.
island a little greener. And being green is like being red. Your actions may not have any immediate positive effect, but they bring the glorious future closer.
2 free waste treatment plants. That's a hell of a prize. And I always forget what it's under. Okay, we can put that, yeah, right across from the power plants. That's a good idea, because that's going to be putting out some pollution. And another one right here near the docks. Awesome. That is some good stuff to get. And what do we get as a prize here?
US want to
U.S.
stack
relations? Okay, that's good. That's a nice little bonus for something I was already gonna do. Meat done? Good, meat is done. Furniture. We are making furniture. Jewelry we aren't making yet. Although, let's start. Because a jewelry factory is a real moneymaker. And let's get our gold going. There's another mine back here, is there? No, that's the other island. Let me just surf around and find where I can have every single mine. I want to really get my industry going, you know? I say you know too much. It's unhealthy. I have an obsession. Uranium! Maybe I'll hold off on that, actually. There's also uranium back there. That's pretty well hidden. Gold. And is that gold up there? Iron. Okay, so I have 2 gold mines on the island. Both of them we're building automatic factories. Our money is out of control once again.
Great giant.
In fact, we're making a lot of money from
Presidente.
banks.
We have a crisis, and we have to act fast.
Okay, people are pretty happy. Boom. Hopefully some people will return back to normal lives because of that. It should show up there at some point. Forgot you can go industrialization. I should have done that. Global initiative, not really important right now. Oh, right, I still need to redo that. Boom. And boom. There we go. One-use edicts that make it so all of my non-depleted oil reserves and mines have more in them. Also, let's get that, yeah, it's for 5 years, tourism rating goes up. Let's get a tourism campaign going. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Make sure a lot of people are going to the casino. Make sure a lot of people are going to the restaurant. Yeah, these are already paying for themselves. A museum. Let's get a road. There. And I will use that. I keep bumping the goddamn pop filter. Let's get a family resort. And we'll get an airport, because I keep neglecting to do that. Mostly just because I forget that it's a thing I want. Trying to see where I could fit one to make it, like, not in the way. Okay, I think I'll have to put it out here. That'll do. There! And it's another way the cars can go.
It seems I keep underestimating your
2
capabilities.
free entertainment buildings. Yes, please. No, it's not luxury entertainment, is it? No. Let's get a circus up here. And we can also get another beach site, maybe? Yeah. It's not the most beautiful spot in the world, but it works. Wow, a lot of our buildings still aren't built yet.
Presidente, my career as a weather.
Shit. Alright, let's actually quick build these two. Because I don't want to forget to upgrade them. There.
Those Yankees sure know how to throw.
Free luxury good building. Awesome. Let's just get that set up during this tornado. Vehicle factory. That is the thing we needed a second of. I can't fit it in anywhere there. I can fit it right there, though.
I am back in the game.
Killed one person, destroyed one little cattle ranch.
I have sad
Awesome.
news, Presidente. Leon Kane was murdered. His boat sabotaged inside our territorial waters. We don't know who did it, but there were no survivors.
So to win, we need to attract 256 tourists.
Mentor Kane was a visionary, the finest mind of our order. He was relying on you for protection, and you failed him, the order, and all of humanity. For all we know, you may have even arranged his murder.
Yep, and this is why I wanted to hold off on getting tourists sooner. 25% of the treasury will be confiscated at the end of every year. It's a huge handicap. So we need to play it safe.
With the new jewelry factory opening doors,
Ooh.
I find myself in a sentimental mood. Take my love, take my land, but don't you dare take away my shiny. My firefly brooch is my only memento of a lost love. A guy named Malcolm, who was tragically killed by a particularly bad-tempered fox. I still remember you, Mal, and I will always love you.
Back to Giving power to the homes. Hopefully this will make people like me more. Outside of the power grid. You kidding me? It is! Well there, now you're on the grid. Keeps auto-saving or something up there. Might turn some of my banks to slush fund soon. My money's getting a little crazy. You know what? Let's not turn it to slush fund yet. I'll do my housing upgrades first. Takes up a lot of electricity to do this. Not enough power, yeah. Wow, we need another power plant. I'm doing some serious upgrades to the housing. So this is a high priority.
How to catch a murderer? With a plane, according to your chief investigator, Penultimo.
Yeah, if that decreases the amount you're taking from me, then, boop. It's a lot of money, but it was a net profit.
Presidente, I fear that the Cold War...
Don't care.
Oh, bugger! The Soviets found out about the missile.
No. No.
It seems our beautiful beaches.
Oh, I've already done that. I've got
It seems
26.
I keep underestimating.
Sure, more free entertainment buildings. Why not? Got a nice little restaurant over there. And a nice little restaurant over there. More buildings to build, and I already have too many that aren't built. There we go. An airport. More tourism. That's also high priority. Want that finished. Whoa! That was a quick plane. Pew! And it turns around really fast, too. Rock breaker. These gold mines still aren't done yet, eh? I really should be making them high priority as well. Furniture factory. Probably need more Teamsters. Also, we could use a parking lot right here. That'd be a good spot for it. I'll quick build that. I forgot that you should also make parking lots full budget because it's slightly more expensive to increase the service quality even more. And job quality.
We seem to have a rather peculiar problem on our hands, old boy.
Build a pig ranch near every... What the fuck? Near every waste treatment plant. Okay. Yeah, sure. Guess I don't have a reason why not to do it. Okay, so here's one right here. Put down a... You don't fit, do you? Well, that sucks. Ranch. A pig ranch, right here. I'm getting rid of that one later. One right on the harbor. God damn it, this sucks. I gotta have one right here, too. Okay, I already have a pig one right here. Good.
My calculations
Have
show
an airport? Already have it.
it seems I keep...
Sweet. How the fuck does that keep happening? Ah.
Presidente, we are hunt.
Have 5 cabins. Oh, 5 new cabins, okay. I can do that. Oh,
Those
God.
Yankees sure know
I did
how
it?
to
Okay.
throw a party. Cigars, alcohol, anti-communist purges. This is the life.
I'll just take the money this time. And you can get rid of that. And that. Wow, our money's kind of out of control. I will actually change these to slush fund. Alright, what do I need right now? Power, right, I was electrifying the houses. Hopefully they'll finish that soon. Soon.
Presidente, I encountered a hostile atom today. It was attached to a hostile punch, attached to a hostile arm, attached to a hostile lady. This was clearly a provocation. I have declared a war on all atoms. I propose we use neutrons to split their forces.
There's still technology? What do I not have? What do I not have? Am I blind? I'm just gonna click on everything. Okay. No. Oh, flexible principles, the useless one. Lets you amend your constitution more, right? Probably the most useless technology in the entire game. Yeah, I really should have foremans in here. It's not like anyone's gonna stop working there because of a foreman.
Presidente, as you know,
Military drills to make them happy? Sure, it's dirt cheap. 3,000, it just makes my military better. There you go, they like me more. Good. Because I don't think they liked me much before. So what do they think of the beauty in this area now? Still awesome, sweet. Although pollution is not amazing.
Ay, ay, ay!
Power shortage. Once that gets up and running, though... That's just some kind of sound glitch in the game. Wow. It's really bad. Oh, cabins. You kinda are mediocre. Just gonna make sure I got a little bit of everything here, you know? I think you're the only thing I don't have over here. There, huge bonus to my tourism out of that. We can get some more entertainment up here for them. Opera house. I think they already have a museum, right? Yeah, that's being built slowly. Yeah, they've got every kind of entertainment they need up there. Although, making doubles doesn't hurt considering the visitors are full on most of these. What's our slush fund looking like? Really awesome! Okay, yeah, the banks have been raising that quickly. Holy crap, it's like doubled in the last 20 minutes. Our Swiss bank account is awesome. We do need to get more kids in the family, though. You know, more passive bonuses that way. Also might need a higher population at this point.
Did you know that you're clueless, lackey penultimo?
I already have 10. Okay, well, I can make more. There's a next and previous button. That's right. Okay, wait. Let me zoom in a bit here. Okay. Was it this one? This was the one. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need, like, wild trees here. Fits perfectly. And then we take the small gardens. Or no, it was actually a large garden that I was using here for these. Is this one? Yeah, it was this one. Well, it almost fits. Ooh, that's annoying. What if I... Boop, boop, you can hardly notice. Yeah! Yeah, I think I'm happy with these. We've got the money. These are dirt cheap. Beauty should never be a problem here again. It's like I'm playing a game of Pharaoh. Just build a block of housing, put a bunch of beauty stuff in the middle. Man, I feel like playing Pharaoh all of a sudden. Oh, no, I missed one. I could put in a random tree right there. Just to bug everyone forever.
Tropical spiders, Presidente.
Rebel threat has gone up. How many rebels? 14! That's a lot. I did just do military drills, which helps. However, I will get an aircraft carrier since that's dirt cheap for us now. You can only have one of those, but still, it's good. Reduced chance of foreign invasion. We don't have a chance of a foreign invasion right now, so who cares? Another army base, though, wouldn't hurt. Boop. Boop. And boop. I'm gonna replace you with a proper army base. Just fits. Need that up fast in case of rebels. Tanks are way better than infantry. Okay, our money's actually a little bit lower. And let's get a construction office going. Right there. Help build these buildings faster. Although I'm sure we have way more open jobs than we have unemployment. No, wow, we actually do have unemployment. That's surprising. We have a lot of homelessness. 200 people are homeless. Jesus. Would you guys produce some power, maybe? What, do we not have enough natural gas?
I am so furious.
How many? Okay, I think we'll be fine. I can switch this to fire at will if need be. Right, those are still coal power. I forgot about that. This'll help. And let's get pollution filters on those things, because they are quite close to where tourists will be.
I wouldn't get my hopes
Have
up.
2 family resorts. That's not too bad. Orders confiscated. Not very much, actually. Nice. Because we completed some of the objectives. Okay, we're going back to actual interest in the treasury for a little bit. Oh yeah, ours. Jesus, putting those in a slush fund makes you some serious money. Oh man, construction office. I forgot earlier in the game. I should have done this, but always have the budget on construction offices and Teamster offices at full. Same with docks. There's things I should have done forever ago. You know, make sure they're always fully staffed. and efficient. Because they're not very expensive to up the budget in. Plus, the people will have more money then. Electrification. Did I already do all the bottom ones? I don't remember doing the bottom ones. I definitely didn't do some of those. Huh. You gonna drop off some fuel? I think that's what they were doing. Looks like it. They don't have nearly as much as these places, though, especially that one.
We need to lure more tourists to the island, Presidente. I'm certain one...
We don't need an extra luxury one right now, though. Yeah, we could definitely use more tourism buildings, though. Get another family resort going. This one will be over here. Do we really need to redo our tourism campaign? No, there's still 7 months left in it. However, we can't
I
do...
knew you
Oh,
were a communist hiding behind a non-communist facade. A true
we'll just take some useless, slush fund. All foreign relations goes up by 20 for 5 years. That's awesome, considering it's dirt cheap. Oh, that looks kind of nice.
Tropico. Forest
Presidente,
Ah,
my career as a weather...
damn it.
I am so furious.
Oh god, not now.
We have done nothing productive since our last research project. We almost started a war, and we killed the llama. See, it works. If you do something bad, tell everybody about it, and then say that you killed the llama. Everyone just asks why you killed the llama. Now we can do all sorts of bad things with no consequences.
Okay, I don't know that barrage of things that happen, but I think rebels are attacking. Yes, they're attacking during a tornado. We're flying planes through a tornado. This seems unwise.
Elections are coming.
Oh, hey, elections, because, you know,
Our country-
not enough was happening right now. Our approval rating is awesome, though. Okay, we have more power.
I am back in the game. I can now...
Oh, we lost a power thing? Where? There? That's important. Rebuild that immediately. Oh, great. It's gotta wait. Yeah, apparently there's no gap there? Whatever. Quick build it anyway. God damn. As if we don't have enough things on the build list. Whatever, we got tanks chasing them down. And can we do amnesty again yet? In 1 month, okay. Because I'd like it if they returned to lives of not crime. Electrification, yeah. Housing and happiness is gonna go up so much. They'll have air conditioning and other such luxuries. Oh, God. How is it that we still need more power? We might have to go nuclear power plant soon. Could modernize all. Ah! Didn't mean to click that.
Come, Presidente, I feel that the revolution's agenda is threatened.
One fucking apartment? Okay. If that's what you want, sure. I'm just gonna... There you go. That
I admit,
exists.
fellow listeners, I I'm not one for cramped spaces. And while I can't say that these new apartments
you.
the government built for us are all that bad, well, let's just say that when a friend of mine was peeling onions for dinner, she made her neighbors cry.
I kind of love that line.
We have an opportunity to...
No fraud. Haven't had to worry about elections in a while. People are pretty happy with me, finally. Housing happiness has actually gone up a little bit, despite not having any more houses. It's just the housing quality has gone up. And to be fair, of the whole population, the majority of them have homes. Which means the majority of the voters are going to enjoy their electricity. So there's the upside. It's not the highest upside in the world, but it's an upside. Okay, we have a lot more places for tourists to stay. And I feel like that's part of our ever-growing economy. God damn it. Okay, right. We need to save money. How much is it going to cost to modernize all of these? Not as much as to modernize all of those. Alright, we're going to do that soon then. Output storage is full. God fucking... Keep forgetting I have to go around and get rock breakers and all these. Just in case, you know? You know. You probably know. I would hope you'd know.
Bloody good
What?
job
What?
on this whole peace affair. Really brought tears to my eyes. Now, let's see how we can turn a profit on it.
Who do we officially stand with? USSR. Sure, we don't need the money.
Old boy, I just
I already have
found
two.
myself in a...
Sure, makes USSR like us
The
more.
Politburo has proclaimed eternal friendship.
College-educated workers. Because they work our power plants. And our industry. Wow, we've really cleaned up pollution in a lot of the place. Except for over here, where we have not really cleaned up pollution in a lot of that place. We're gonna win soon. Alright, let's do it. Modernize this.
I am so furious.
Oh. Wait, I know I have electrified all of those houses. God damn it. Well, I'll wait until the rebels are dead. After this fight, I'm gonna do amnesty. Then they'll see the error of their ways. Fine, I'll upgrade all these superfluous towers I made that you've arbitrarily decided are important. We'll just get more of you killed. God, I love that thing.
Apparently, our Russian friends want their parts back.
Cabins! Ah, they're expensive. I'll do that later. They're the cheapest tourist building, mind you. Oh, we're about to win. Fuck! We have all this money! No! Do it quick, do it quick! Modernize all! Boom! And, amnesty! Do that quick. Gotta do all these things quick before I win so that... Because it'll just
good
reset
thing
my
I
treasury
didn't
when I
place
come
a
back
bet.
here, so...
Bloody good job on this whole...
Okay. Housing happiness, did that go up? I have way more homelessness now. Do less people live in houses than... No, same amount as in country houses. I don't know what the fuck then. No explanation. Maybe poor people. That could be it. Who can't afford to live in a house. Oh yeah, that tanked our approval actually. Let's, we can probably afford this now actually. Is mortgage subsidies. So now they'll be able to afford to live in the new houses. Because it lowers the wealth requirement of every kind of building by 1. I hope I didn't just completely fuck over my economy there and the next time I come back to this island is insta-lose. That would be bad. I don't think I've done that. However, I've been wrong before. Once or twice.
Our investigation has been completed, Presidente. We've managed to find a tourist willing to confess to the murder of Leon Kane.
Okay, I just now remembered that I didn't upgrade one of the vehicle factories, so I'm gonna have to remember that for the next time I come back here. I bet you all forget. Name your dynasty, let's play. Yay! So now it's become a nuclear power before time runs out. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a mission for Bao Bao. So on the next episode, we go back to our horrible, dictatorship. Until next time, have a nice day.